How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Clive's English Corner. And today we're going to talk about something that it might sound easy to do, but it might not be so easy to actually put in practice. And that is to keep an open mind while you learn a new language. So let's get started. So, what do I mean by saying keeping an open mind while learning a new language? Well, as adults, we tend to have lots of information, structures, words that we have accumulated throughout the years, right? We have them built in our minds. So, when we're going to learn new information, we tend to hang on to those previous structures we have learned. So when new information tries to come in, there might be some sort of conflicts because what you previously learned might not agree or might not concur to what you're learning now. So when I say keep an open mind, what you have to accept, what you have to come to peace with, is that the new information that you're learning, the new language you're trying to acquire, might be completely different from what you previously have learned. So, you know how Spanish, French, Portuguese, they come from, they have very strong Latin roots, whereas the English language comes from a completely different branch, which is the Germanic and the Anglo-Saxon roots, right? So you might come across some, obstacles and things but why is it this like this, right? So let me just show you with an example so you can see what I mean by this, okay? So let's take a look at these three very simple sentences. So the first one is in English, the second one is in French, and the third one is in Spanish. So they go like this. I'm 25 years old, j'ai 21, and yo tengo 25 años. Now, when you translate like literally, like taking word for word and taking it into the English language. If you take, for example, j'ai 21 or yo tengo 25 años, that would be, in fact, I have 25 years old, which makes no sense, right? For English speakers, this makes no sense at all because it is a completely different language. It derives from a different, source, okay? So in both French and Spanish, since they are derived from Latin, they tend to have more similar structure. They use, in the case of French, they use the verb avoir, which means have, and in Spanish, they use tener, the verb tener, which is also have. So as you can see, the difference is radical. Okay? So let's just take a look at other example. Here, in this case, all three sentences are using the verb have. The first one, have, the second one, avoir, the third one, tener. But now we have another difference, okay? And that is with the noun pants. So in English, it is impossible to talk about pants as a singular noun unless you say a pair of, right? But in the case of Spanish and French, you can say it as a singular noun. So you say, I have pants, whereas in French, you say, j'ai un pantalon. J'ai un pantalon. Whereas in Spanish, you say, yo tengo un pantalón. So this phrase, it's impossible to say it in English. You basically have to resort to another word, a pair, to make it, translate exactly as it is in these other two Latin-derived languages. So that is basically what I mean by keeping an open mind and not clinging on to your rules that you previously acquired in your
previously learned languages, okay?
So there you have it, guys. Keep an open mind. It might not be the same as what you have previously learned, but just accept that it's a new language. Okay, so just embrace it. It's something new. It's completely different. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same as my previously learned language. It can be completely different, and it is fine. Okay, just keep an open mind. Try to be like a child. Okay, so there you go, guys. See you guys next time.